Hays County is a place where natural beauty and economic vitality intersect. Today, more people than ever before live and vacation along our rivers and creeks, use our highways, and call Hays County home. And thus, more people than ever before rely on Hays County public safety officials in times of crisis. This November, voters will address this issue when they decide whether to approve Hays County Bond Proposition 1, which, if approved, would spend up to $106 million on 3 areas of public safety.
The streamlining of the resources that would be going into that building will increase the services to the citizens exponentially. Currently, we're spread out across 4 centers throughout the county, and it wastes time to have to call into another center and ask for additional resources when now they'll be able to look to their partner next to them and mobilize those assets immediately.
That communication center we have at the Sheriff's Department they're doing all they can, and they're trying to grow and become a better center, but it's just we're limited in our size, our space. As an EMS director, I'm very concerned because there's times at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning when there are several calls going on in the county, and there's just not enough dispatchers around to hear what's going on. And we absolutely do the best we can, and everybody's safe at this point. But as we continue to grow, that communication center is it's way too small.
I've been here for almost 6 years now, and there's been talk the entire time I've been here due to the aging of the jail and the crowded condition we've been facing. So we have been talking about expansion and renovation. The Hays County Jail is not abused, it's used every day. If you take a door to your house and you open and close it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, the locking device isn't going to work good and the hinges are going to be worn out. That's just the way it is. And while I'm talking right now, we're opening and closing doors back there, and that goes on constantly. You know, understand, when we moved into this jail in 1989, about 27 years ago, it wasn't designed, it was the county at that time, probably was about 60,000, and we're pushing 200,000 today. It was designed to handle it back in those days, but not today.
Okay, so as you can see, we have a very small intake. Actually, it's an intake or release area, if you want to call it that, because something that we need to point out is that people are coming in, we're releasing people, and we're also trying to get everybody out for court through this same area. What we had to do in 2014 is, this used to be our print room, and where we took we took pictures, our mug shots, we did our fingerprints and stuff like that. But because of the lack of space, what we've had to do is do an open seating. So as you can see, we have to have inmates out rather than inside the holding cells during when we're overcrowded in this area.
We're running out of space for how we collect and process and store evidence, and that's very important to a case. This is overflow evidence room. We're running out of space. In these cases, we have to keep. There's cases here, 1989, 1991. They go back, I saw some here to 1982. So these are old cases that are stored here that will be here for years and years and years, and they have to be for various reasons. But we ran out of space, and this is overflow storage for evidence.
On November 8th, the citizens of Hays County decide. Find more information about the proposed bond propositions at hayscountybonds.com.